Well, we in America get to the politicians we deserve, and we've had some pretty horrible politicians in my lifetime.
But you've also had some fantastic presidents. Come on, don't underrate you.
Wait, don't, let's not get off into America, but I'm trying to figure out. So you think the euro can survive too?
Yes, I think so. And actually, you raised the issue before whether you should move to Western Europe, I mean, to Eurozone. I think you should, because first of all, you have to see one thing. Europe is a wonderful region in terms of culture, historical monuments, museums, the beauty of the cities. It's like an open-air museum. So you and your young daughter would certainly enjoy it more than the United States, that I guarantee you.
Yeah, but so is India. There are lots of places. I don't have to.
Yeah, sure,
I can live a lot of places.
Absolutely. You're talking to the converted. I live in Asia.
The quality of life in Europe is...
Yeah, but who's going to pay for the quality of life?
It's very high. But we need a vibrant, healthy economy. And that means the point which we've been making: less government, lower taxes, more affordable and sustainable social legislation, because no one is arguing that we should have an absence of social legislation, but more sustainable and with more longevity, and to say to the citizens of Europe, take charge of your own destiny. When you walk on the streets of New York, there is a different pace about. Never mind if you go to Shanghai, Jakarta, Bangkok, yes, you see that the streets are filled with people who say, hey, I have nothing to expect from government. It all depends on me, what I do, if I'm going to have a future for myself or my children.
Then why don't you let in the foreigners? Why don't you let in the immigrants who are, by definition, ambitious, smart, ready to work? Why won't you let them in?
I will make a plea to lead in all the immigrants. People who come here say, I want to make this home, and I want to build a good life for myself. They are more than welcome, yes. I think it will add to the diversity of Europe.
Well, so do I, and we happen to agree. We agree on Turkey, we agree on that. There are some
Well, there is fear. There is no doubt about it. There is fear at the moment in the hearts and the minds of the European people, because they are afraid that these people will come and take away their jobs. Don't fear the Poles. Welcome them, yes? They will make our markets larger. It will lead to increased competition, which in the end will lead to increased prosperity.
You actually see this happening?
I tell you, I think that actually Europe is doing better than what the statistics show, and that the US is doing worse than the doctors' statistics they publish suggest.
I know the US statistics are false and we're doing worse. I agree with that. But what about Europe?
I think there has been great progress in Europe already in the last 5 years, and I think more will come. I am very positive for this enlargement, and for me, the more countries are within the Eurozone, the better it will be, and the better chance it has to work, in fact. Actually, you should move to the countries that will join the EU in future. There you will have the greatest investment opportunity, not the ones that are already now in the EU. Like, I would go maybe to the Balkans, the Dalmatian coast.
I love the Dalmatian coast.
Macedonia.
But I would rather move to Turkey.
Bulgaria. Bulgaria would fit you well.
Yeah, right. I don't particularly like the Black Sea. So you're saying Bulgaria, Romania, and the Dalmatian coast. I'd rather go to Turkey. If Tony's right, and Turkey's going to join, which I fervently think you should bring in as soon as possible. I'm like Mark, you should get them in as soon as you can. Turkey would be the place I would want to go.
Yeah, sure, this an opportunity, yes.
I think it will be an enormous opportunity. I mean, Istanbul is one of the most beautiful, one of the most cosmopolitan, one of the most sophisticated places we have on this planet. So if you really don't want to come to Amsterdam, then I think Istanbul would be a good choice for you.
Well, the weather's better in Istanbul than it is in Amsterdam.
True. I would give you that one.